Hello and welcome to my friends out there in reading land. Welcome to another wonderful story. The title of today's story is Stand Tall, Lou Melon. This book is written by Patty Lavelle, illustrated by David Catro. Friends, this is going to be a wonderful story. This story is about a little girl who is being bullied, and we're going to read to find out what she does about her bully. If you have this book, grab it and read along with me. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. You can just sit back and enjoy. Stand Tall, Lou Melon. Lou Melon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in the first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Walk as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you." So she did. Lou Melon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Smile big and the world will smile right alongside you." So she did. Lou Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy." So she did. Lou Melon was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself, and the world will believe in you too." So she did. Then Lou Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends, and start in a new school. Oh my goodness, friends, have you ever had to start in a new school? Have you ever had to move? And how did you feel? How do you think she's feeling? Maybe nervous? Well, let's find out what happens at her new school. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Lou Melon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, "Wow, she's good." And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky Tooth Beaver. Lou Melon took out her pennies, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk." Lou Melon sang out a quack so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon. And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong. But Molly Lou Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and ahed, even Ronald. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. That night, Molly Lou Melon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melon. Friends, what an amazing read aloud. Listen, everything that her grandma told her was true and made her feel wonderful about herself. If you are ever being bullied, I want you to remember the wonderful things about you that you told yourself, wonderful things about you that maybe your mom or your dad or maybe your grandparents told you. Remember those things, the things that are true, that are lovely about you. And if you're ever being bullied, remember you can always go to an adult and tell an adult. It's never okay to be bullied and it's not your fault. And guess what? If you are that bully, maybe you want to talk to someone so that you can get better and you won't bully anyone. I love you guys immensely. I want you to have an amazing day and thank you for listening to our Read Aloud here at Reading Land. Hey, tell a friend about us. Please subscribe, like, and share. Until the next time, bye-bye.